Hello, I am Kamille Smith. I entered the program, the WIOA program in December. I actually found out about the program through a family member, but I didn't exactly know what the program was. I just thought this was, the building where you go for your unemployment benefits. But I found out I signed up for it, and then when I got the call from Miss Katie Clark to get started and get my information, I just started rattling off, "Hi, Kamille," gave her my social, and then I realized, oh wait, I don't know what I'm signing up for. So I was like, "Can I call you back?" And she said, "Yeah." And so I hung up with her and I called my mother saying, "Oh my gosh, Mom, I think my identity been stolen because I don't know what the heck I just signed up for." And she's like, "Oh my God, okay, hold on." And then she talked to Katie for me because I was still relying on my parents. And Katie called back and said, "Oh no, this is what it is." And at that time, I haven't been working for about 2 years. I stopped working April 3rd of 2020. I was at the Sheraton Hotel. Of course, we got shut down because of COVID. And I honestly, because at the time I was working like little jobs, so just stuff that wasn't really helping me further myself in life or like support myself the way I needed to. And so when I finally got that hotel job, I was like, oh yes, okay, I'm stable. And then COVID came in, like for everyone, just ruined my plans. So I kind of got stumped. I kind of was just not feeling motivated. And just out of nowhere, my aunt just like, "I heard about this, just try it." And I said, okay. And I signed up for it. I got with Katie. She wasn't a criminal. She didn't take my identity. And she set me up with Miss Jessica Ackerson. That's my case manager. And I talked to Jessica, and she always told me she just saw something in me. She said, "I think you can do this." So I end up going through a OJT, I think, or a TJ, and I end up being in a resource room in unemployment benefits at OESC. And I worked there until the end of February. I can't remember the exact date, but the end of February. And she told me about the admin assistant position from Dynamic Workforce. I was like, this is something I always built up to. I'm always in customer service. I just need the opportunity. I know I can do this. She said, just go for it. I actually applied for the job the same day I signed up for the program. Because she was just like, I think I took the test and this is what it came up, the career assessment test that you have to take. Mm-hmm. And I signed up and it was a perfect fit. So they put me in there. I thrived. I did well. I think I'm a quick learner. And it's just fell into place, and here I am, full-time benefits at Dynamic Workforce as an admin assistant. And I'm just thankful because I was really at a point where I just didn't know what I was going to do because I didn't have a college. I didn't go to college. I graduated high school, but these days, if you don't have a degree, a lot of people don't even want to take you, even though you can do the job, you know?
Right.
So I was really worried, and I got really in a tough space. But it's literally a blessing, and I don't take it for granted. Each day I work hard the best that I can because I didn't think this was going to happen for me, and it did. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for Jessica Atchison. I'm thankful for Katie Clark. I'm thankful for my aunt. And I'm just happy I got this opportunity. Come down to the OESC. They will help you from unemployment benefits to dynamic workforce to SNAP to anything. You just come down. Opportunities just waiting for you down here. You just have to get yourself through that door. They will do their best. I literally see it every day to do whatever they can to help you further yourself. It's going to take determination. It's going to take some self-will, but you can do it. I swear. They work super hard every day. I swear. I see it. Please come down and get your opportunity. It's there. I promise. Thank you.
Awesome. For someone that's never heard about the program, what would you tell them?
I thought it was too good to be true, honestly. Like, they's like, well, if you want to go to school, we'll just pay for. I said, that just
with what?
With what? Like, let me see it. I'm like, it's just like, I just didn't believe it. And then it just went, like, Jessica kept up with me. Like, it's just, it was just like, I couldn't believe that, like, a program like this existed. Honestly, and I just don't get, like, you know, some people, they was just like, I really want this, but then their hustle or their determination just don't match. But here, it's just like, you just gotta want it. You just have to want it, and everything will follow. Your case manager will do everything. You just literally have to be on point, talk to them, just tell them what you want and know what you want. And it will happen, I swear. I swear. Just give it a chance.
Thank you so much for sharing your story.
You're welcome.